what tech is the new black means. A lot of people assume that the term tech is the new black is just saying like, oh, like tech is for black people, which it is. But really what the term means, it's a bit of a triple entendre. First and foremost, tech is the new black is really referring to, it's an old adage term. Whenever you say something is the new black, it comes from the fashion industry, which usually in the fashion industry, whatever color is in that season, because the primary color in fashion is black, whatever color, whatever alternate color is in that season, that color is deemed the new black. So for a particular season, they'll say blue is the new black, or everyone's wearing yellow this season, so yellow is the new black. Red is the new black. And so it just becomes a bit of a term. That's why the show that became really popular, Orange is the New Black, was a bit of a reference saying like, you know, prison, like people being in prison is like the new thing. I never watched the show, so I don't want to try to pretend like I know the full synopsis. Don't want anybody like blasting me for like, you know, like saying something wrong about the show. But essentially, tech is the new black is really just referring to saying, hey, tech is the industry that everyone should pay attention to for this next season of however long, whether this next season lasts 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, because even though technology seems like it's not going anywhere, specifically software and hardware, robotics, artificial intelligence, we really don't know. We really don't know, because the same way everyone assumed that the metaverse was about to be the next big thing, everyone thought Web3 was about to be the next big thing. Surprisingly, artificial intelligence and robotics took over, and now no one's even talking about the metaverse anymore. Everything is about AI. So the way this conversation is going to go, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the tech news. Oh yeah, my bad. I actually didn't even finish covering. So the rest of it. So that's one part of tech is the new black, is saying tech is the new thing, even though it's not new, but it's always advancing and coming up with new things. Tech is the thing that we should pay attention to. That's the first part of it. The second part of tech being the new black is referring to the notion of you know, growing up black. You know, if you grow up black, or you know, you are, let's say you're part of the Latino community, you know, many times you might have experienced, maybe this was your experience or it wasn't. Maybe you're like me, where you experience people, you know, even if you grew up in the hood, people would say things like, oh, you don't talk black, or you don't dress black, or, oh, black people don't get jobs like that. You know, the irony, tech being one of those, you know. So growing up, always being told that something about me wasn't black enough, which we know is rooted in ignorance and a bunch of other things. We're not going to go down that route, even though it's Black History Month. What I've grown into is realizing like, no, this is the new black. You know, black, it is black to be in the tech industry. It is black to be in real estate. It is black to understand what's happening in politics and understand what's happening as it relates to entrepreneurship, investments, and a variety of other things. So this is the new black. So for younger viewers, our younger audience of kids that are still in middle school and high school and watch Tech is the New Black on YouTube, which is amazing to me to find that out, who are still in those environments where they're being told that what they're doing isn't black or the way they're dressing isn't black. Well, we're saying it with Tech is the New Black. We're saying this is the new black. So whatever you've been told is what black people do, or what, you know, what brown people do, the Latino community, it's like, this is the new thing. So whatever people are saying we don't do, they're outdated, and they need to catch up to what we're on to now. So overall, tech is the new black. And yes, again, the third part is addressing that we do belong in this industry as well.
Yo, for everybody who is listening and you're thinking that you're interested in a career in tech sales, I suggest you check out CourseCareers. CourseCareers is a tech boot camp that you can do entirely from home. It's entirely virtual, and it's self-paced. So that means you can knock it out in as early as 2 weeks, or even take a few months if you need to. Now, the really cool thing about CourseCareers is that they're actually partnered with multiple tech companies that are hiring their students right after finishing the program. The great thing about CourseCareers is that with those partnerships, they're able to guarantee you jobs with some of their partner companies. Now, beyond that alone, the other cool thing we want to tell you about them is that CourseCareers is actually only $500. That's it, nothing more, nothing less. But since we partner with CourseCareers, they're offering our audience a discount of $50 off that already low price. So make sure you use our discount link that we have below, so that way you can take advantage of that $50 off that already low price. Do Course Careers at your own pace and let us know what job you end up getting from it.